Hello everyone! So, yeah, we're back to more Sonic Adventure. For you, it's been the same time as always, but for me, it's been like 4 days since I last made a video. So, we've done Sonic, we've done Tails, we've done Knuckles, now we're gonna do Amy. Let me position this just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Looks a little bit better.
Eggman, can it be? What's that? Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you alright? You look kind of hurt. What's this? One of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
Okay, so yeah. I think pretty much everyone is in agreement that Amy's Amy's theme song is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, near the end of this game, when we get to the credits, I will not torment myself or the viewer by having those credits continue. Yeah, I hate Amy's theme song. It's probably the worst song in the game, in my opinion, and yeah, it's just annoying. It's not a very good song. Anyway, this is Amy. She's very slow. But she does have a few good attacks. If you're running at full speed, you can press B and do this, like, hammer leap, which is really useful. And also, she has a jumping hammer attack, which is kind of neat. This is actually the first game to introduce Amy using a... Actually, I lied about that. Sonic the Fighters was the first game to introduce Amy using a hammer, but this was the first, like, mainline Sonic game to introduce Amy using a hammer. So, yeah, Amy's story is probably my least favorite. Okay. That was weird. I didn't move the camera or anything. It just stopped me. It just, like, halted me in my tracks. Weird. Yeah, Amy's story is probably my least favorite. A lot of people talk about how Big's story is so terrible, but I think Amy's story is worse because, at least with Big, you didn't have to do platforming. Amy's not that fast, but she also has, I think it's 4 platforming stages. Yeah, and they're not that great. They also go on for a bit long, so... Yeah, but luckily there's only 4 of them. I think there's 4. It's either 3 or 4. Either way, there's not a lot of them, so luckily we'll be done with Amy's story fairly quickly. But anyway, let's go meet up with Sonic, like we did in Sonic's playthrough. Or meet up, you know what I mean. So I did say that, you know, Sonic the Fighters was the first game to introduce Sonic's, or Amy's hammer jump, but I will say, though, that this is the first game to introduce Amy's new design, because her old design, I can't remember her old design. I know it's like green was used in it, but, you know, back when she was called Amy Rose the Rascal and not Amy Rose. They just cut off the rascal part. I can understand why. I'm pretty sure Amy in Sonic, like, CD and stuff, when she was called Amy Rose the Rascal, I think was younger. So the outfit kind of makes sense. I think she's 16 canonically in the series from this point forward. So the outfit kind of makes sense for the age. In Sonic CD, I think she's supposed to be like 10 or 11 or something. Anyway, we gotta get over to Sonic, who's in Twinkle Park.
Wait up, Sonic! Not fair! I can't run as fast as you! Look! Eggman's robot's on the roof!
Don't panic. I'll handle that back and forth. Now what's wrong? Huh? Amy! Wait! I give up. She's so weird.
Okay, so this is stage 1 of Twinkle Park, and immediately we're gonna find out Amy's playstyle. So, evade Zero and grab the balloon, because yes, in Amy's stages, constantly, the green robot Zero is following you. And he will constantly attack you, and you can stun it by hitting it with your hammer. But for the most part, yeah, it'll be constantly running after you, and it'll constantly try to attack you, and yeah, it's kind of annoying. And that's why I don't like Amy's stages, mainly because, I mean, if Amy's stages were just a basic platforming situation, I honestly wouldn't find anything wrong about it. Yeah, it's slower than Sonic, and I get it. That's obvious. But you know what? Whatever, you know, it's a platforming game, whatever, I'm fine with it. But no, they have to have Zero tag along constantly, and it's just... I mean, at least Big's gameplay was completely different. You know, I'm like, you know, fine, whatever, that's cool. I mean, at least it's an entirely different game. And, but here it's like, no, it's a platformer, but you also have a thing tagging along with you that you constantly have to avoid, and yeah, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, and, that's why, in my opinion, I think Amy's, playthrough is the worst, in my opinion. Also, I think I have kind of a bias against it, because when I was young, Zero freaked me out. Pretty much, like, in video games, even sometimes nowadays, anything that's, like, chasing you, or, you know, something like that, freaks me out. You can hide in barrels? I never did that. I don't know anybody who's played this game that's done that. Okay. But anything that's chasing you freaks me out, and, so, you know, Amy's playthrough was always my least favorite to play because it's like every 5 seconds the robot will just jump down and start chasing you, and it definitely used to freak me out constantly. Now it's fine, but that's why I kind of have a bias towards Amy's story. Oh, something exploded.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, that's stage 1. One and done. That one wasn't too bad, but definitely the later stages, definitely the next 3 stages, 2 or 3 stages are going to be a lot longer.
Woo! I'm glad they tried to lock that robot. Sonic must have gotten lost too. Hey, watch it, Bull Freak! Let him down! Let him go! Now, calm down. What do you want? Nope. No, never. I don't need to tell you anything. You tell me why you want it now. You don't even know? I know you might hurt us both. Please, Mr. Robot. Won't you help us, please?
Sufficient data. You have feeling for something you know nothing about.
I pity you. Love is not part of your programming. You are missing something good. Hey, Birdie, come back here.
I'm just now realizing that this video has been, like, constant cutscenes. I'm sorry about that. There's only been one stage. I love that. You're not going to escape here. Let's see if you can clear this awesome game. Yeah, so Eggman has set up this little game where you have to punch Sonics to complete it. And honestly, I'm just mashing now because I don't. The main goal is to get 2,000 points, which I am now figuring out is actually kind of hard to do. Oh, wait. I did it. You can get the warrior feather. You get the warrior feather.
Behold the warrior feather. Now you can do the spin hammer attack. Press and hold the action button and move the directional pad in a circle.
Alright, so this is the warrior feather. You get it for completing the game. It's just, honestly, it's actually a mandatory upgrade. Not in the sense that it's used, but just, or not, I guess, yeah, you just get it. It's like, it's not even an optional thing, you just get it. It's just like something that you get whenever you try to complete, whenever you complete this. Anyway, it lets you do this. This move is no joke. Never used. I think you can get an emblem by actually beating your own score, but honestly, that just takes too long, so I'm just not even gonna bother with that. Anyway, on Amy's second stage with this, which is Hot Shelter. But yeah, this move is no joke, never used ever. It doesn't even help in a boss fight. It's just never used. It's there if you want to use it, but why would you ever want to use it? You know, why would you ever in your entire life want to use it? It's so much worse than the regular attack. There's no reason you'd ever want to use it. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is Hot Shelter. Which is an alright stage, I guess. Yeah, it's not as bad as the stage coming after this. Which is another Eggman-based stage. Yeah, 2 out of, like, 3... I think it's... I really do think Amy only has 3 stages. And 2 out of 3 of Amy's stage... yeah, because I can't remember her other stage if she does have one. So, 2 out of 3 of Amy's stages are Eggman-based levels. Oop, no, wait, you gotta... Which way do I move this? Which part of the analog stick do I move? I'm moving it... Oh, left 1, right 3. Okay. There you go. Yeah, so this stage isn't that bad. Zero isn't chasing you the entire time in this one. You can see there's lots of moments right here where you just don't see him. But, you know, here he is. Whoa, and that's an attack. And, how do I move this thing again? I know there's a way to move it. I'm pretty sure there is a way to move it, but I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah. Now you're in, the robot bathroom. No idea why that's there. Anyway, we gotta go over here and turn this crank. Turn it really fast, because Zero's gonna be trying to get you. And then, there you go. Yeah, so, you know, like I said, I don't really like Amy's gameplay of having Zero constantly chase you. With how slow Amy is, it's just kind of annoying, and sometimes it's really hard to avoid him. Especially in the last stage. The last stage is really, just not fun at all. Like, we are actually nearing the end of this stage right here, but the last stage is a lot longer. It goes for about 5 or 6 minutes, if I can remember. And, yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun, not in the slightest, actually. Because, in the last stage, there is a stupid, like, thing, like a puzzle, where you have to, like, put certain blocks in a certain location, and you have to, like, run around this entire area finding these blocks. And it's just like, why? Just, like, have me do a platforming section or something. Why am I, like, looking for blocks? So, yeah, it's not fun. And I know this episode's actually going on for a bit long. I'm sorry about that. I debated about whether just finishing it right then and there. So, like, okay, here's a block puzzle. It's really, really easy. You just pick up the blocks, you know, put it over here. But the one in the next level requires you to, like, walk around the entire stage finding these blocks, and it's just like, why? Why do that? Yeah, I know this episode's going on for a really long time. I didn't want it to be where this episode was only one level and then, like, you know, 15 minutes of cutscenes. I really didn't want that. So I was like, oh, I'll jump into another level, but, you know, and plus the level was only at, like, or the episode was only at, like, 16, 17 minutes, and I thought it should be longer than that, so, yeah, I know this level's going on for a bit long, but, you know, I know this episode's going on for a bit long, but, you know, bear with me here, we're almost done. Oh, wait, no, it's in this stage! Oh, it's in this stage! Oops, I put the block a little bit too much to the left. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was in the next stage, but no, it's in this stage. He's gonna shoot his eye laser. I have to stun him again. There's the orange block. I'm gonna put that over there. Oh, no. Amy happened to be moving while I was holding the block, so let me pick up the block again. Go over here. Watch out for his attacks. Stun him. It's like, really? Why am I doing this? And then you fall all the way down here, and one of the blocks is on top of here. It's just a really dumb segment, and I don't really know why it's here. Oh, wait, no, I put the block a little bit too high. There you go. It's like you have to be, like, exact to put the blocks. Anyway, this is the end of the stage. And this episode will be over. Yes! And there we go. We're done with this episode. Goodbye.